all. It scares them to hear us, it really does. So instead of listening, they try to send money to commit genocide. They try to silence us, and they try to pretend that nobody will hear us. But we will not be silenced. We will keep our eyes and our hearts with the people of Gaza. And we sure as hell won't forget what they've done. And we need to prove this every single day. For the people of Gaza. For the people of Palestine. For the poet and artist Rita. For the journalist who wrote in his final days, "Whoever stays until the end will tell the story. We did what we could. Remember us. Tens of thousands of artists like you, killed by the colonial guys.
Genocide deniers!
Never forget them. And we will never stop fighting for them. We will never stop screaming for them. Free! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
So, our next speaker, from a healthcare worker.
Thank you everyone for coming out today to this local call for adoption. We thought at the beginning of October that we want to keep coming out and we are.
Louder!
Snow, rain, cold, 10 degrees outside, it doesn't matter, we're still out here. We're going to be out every single day in New York, every single day in more of us are going to be coming out because we know the genocide has been stopped. So, before giving my own words, I want to share a poem
Brother, are you New Jersey resident?
Run, run away, please. I ran and ran and ran. I felt my heart racing. My heart pounding. I'm trying to myself now. I was I looked up and realized my time was I'm trying to think about what happened. But what happened was this. We're out here for all the innocent lives that have been taken. We're out here for the people in Canada, in Malta, and all of Gaza and Palestine, for the liberation of all oppressed people. The oppressor wants us fighting amongst ourselves, but we are united, not merely by a common oppression, but more importantly, we are united as people of liberation. Nancy Pelosi will say we are pushed to do this by Russia or China, so tell us to go back to China. There is no one who holds our handle except God himself, Allah. There is no handle except the righteous struggle, and resistance and engagement, the belly of the beast feeling in there, and all of Palestine. We want us to be want us to fight each other instead of fighting for Palestine. As Malcolm X said, if you are not careful, they will have you hating the people who are being oppressed and loving the people who are doing the oppressing. We must not be divided as the oppressor desires. What scares our oppressors is that we know who the oppressors are and the system that they work for and which they oversee. We know them from the NYPD's SRG, trained by the IOF, beating us up on the streets and denying us our constitutional rights. To City Hall and Eric Adams, to Albany, to the White House and Genocide Joe, to CUNY and Columbia, and every employer working with Zionism, to BlackRock funding the weapons that murder our comrades in Palestine, to the corporations who signed contracts just the other day with the Zionist state to exploit the resources from the West Bank. It is them. They are the oppressors. It is the system that they uphold. It is Zionism, an outgrowth of the right scepter colonialism. An ideology rejected by Jews at the time, an ideology supported at the time by some of the most anti-Jewish figures in Europe, as it means to ethnically cleanse Jews from Europe. And not just Zionism, but its parents, white supremacy and settler colonialism, and the foundation of them all, capitalism. But do not forget that capitalism alienates and attempts to divide the working class and oppressed. It is the bipartisan system attacking newly arrived migrants. It is the system displacing the people in this very city and across this whole country with the racist, class, and ethnic cleansing known as gentrification. We reject this. Shame! In our unity, though, we chant in these streets side by side. The people, united, will never be defeated.
The people, united, will never be defeated. The people, united, will never be defeated.
So we are united by a common oppressor, by a common dignity, a common struggle for freedom and liberation. This struggle is our duty. In our unity, we remember in the midst of the tens of thousands of murdered Palestinians, including the young Hind who died after clinging to life in the car where she took her last breath next to the dead bodies of her murdered family members. In our unity, we demand that the world sees the Palestinian people not merely as victims, but as a driving force of their and our liberation. And we say today we support liberation by any means necessary. Any means necessary. So we cannot support the Palestinian people while gatekeeping their tactics for liberation to end the murder of martyrs and the oppression of the people. In our unity, we recognize that refusal to support resistance is not supporting peace, but is positioning ourselves as accomplices to genocide. So in closing, repeat after me, so our brothers and sisters fighting for liberation across the world, heroes. Palestine, Palestine, we're with you. Palestine, Palestine, we're with you. Gaza, Gaza, we're with you.
Gaza, Gaza, we're with you.
Rafa, Rafa, we're with you.
Rafa, Rafa, we're with you.
Communists, we're with you.
Communists, we're with you.
Our Kurds, we're with you.
Our Kurds, we're with you.
Ramallah, we're with you.
Ramallah, we're with you.
Jenin, Jenin, we're with you.
Jenin, we're with you.
Nablus, Nablus, we're with you.
Nablus, Nablus, we're with you.
Yemen to Iraq, we're with you.
Yemen to Iraq, we're with you.
Syria to Iran, we're with you.
Syria to Iran, we're with you.
Sudan to Congo, we're with you.
Sudan to Congo, we're with you.
From Bangladesh to the Philippines, we're with you. So free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine. Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you, everyone. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Gaza, we will liberate.
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 I'm excited to introduce our next speaker, Ciudad from the Bronx Anti-War Coalition. So make some noise.